Hello YouTube, Gold Silver Strength here. Today we'll be answering the question, should you buy the 3-month low? Should you buy the dip that Intel stock produced? Currently is trading around 47.63, 47.66, and you want to know whether or not money should be placed into this stock so that you can reap some very good gains in the short term and possibly long term. And I think the best way to answer this is if we go back to the 1990s and follow the price action trend. So this video will cover only the price action analysis for Intel. So we'll base our conclusions solely on that. Of course, you should have a more broad, more comprehensive analysis. But for now, we'll just provide the price action analysis right here. So you can see from the 1990s up until 2000, from the tech bubble burst, it went on a massive bull run right here. And even in the 2000s, it chopped sideways until it had a crazy decline at the end of 2000 into 2001. Then it kind of chopped sideways. You can see right here, all the way up until 2011. It really chopped sideways. So if you really tried to buy the tops and bottoms here, it wouldn't be worth your time. Your time would be better spent if you bought somewhere before here around 1996 and then waited for that massive bull run so that you can reap those rewards for your time. And then until recently, the last 10 years, we went on a massive bull run, which is where we currently end today up until 2010. And it's right now chopping sideways. So at this point, Intel can do one of three things. It can go sideways, which is its current direction right now. It can continue to go up and make a second run. That's not the strangest of things. Or it could continue to go down like history tells it. But there's something interesting about this bull run versus the last bull run, which is that right now you can see that there is a resistance. There's a support line right here made by all these previous tails, bottom tails at $42, which is very interesting because that could be a very key support if Intel decides to test these levels and then fails and then continue and bounce right back up. And really the next support line after that would be $38. So you're really risking around $8 to make all of this back in return. Whether or not you determine that's an edge for yourself or if that's the best edge you can find, that would be up to you. And that's different because if you look at the previous bull run, it chopped sideways, but there was really no key support area for them to test. Maybe right here, which it did test, and then it just continued went down. And then it tested this, which was a much more bigger support area. And that's where it ended up making its final lows until it chopped sideways. But to be quite frank, at the moment from price action, it does have a big support line right here. Maybe if you wait and bought Intel stock until it's very close to support line, around $43 or even $42, that might be a good risk-reward ratio for you. But right now at $47, it's a little iffy because it still needs to chop sideways some more. It could plummet even further to test these lows right here at $29. It still has to test $38, or it could just rebound up. This is a one-time thing, and it could just go to the moon from here. So overall, I would have a neutral opinion about buying this dip of the Intel stock because of the way this candle formed. It's not a bottoming tail. It's still not testing support lines. And a lot of newer traders, a lot of gurus, they always want to have an opinion to buy stock, buy a certain company whenever a dip occurs. But if you're just fishing for trades like that and not trying to really identify the best trading edge, best investing edge that you can find, then you might as well just put your money in a index fund and just let your money ride there. But for those more proactive investors, more proactive traders, you're looking for specific ways that you can maximize your return. And if you're looking at Intel stock more closely, I would say you would wait until it touches and interacts with the support line before you do anything with this stock. So bottom line, save your money and just continue holding your other positions, hold your cash, and make sure that if Intel does make a move downward or sideways, you'll know what to do when it hits this $42 line, or even if it hits this $38 line. So hope this helps you guys better analyze, better have a price action picture of Intel. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video.